Alright, cool. I'm pretty sure you guys are like heard the phrase like "do you even lift," right? Like this goes out in the exercise world, and so just bear with me. We're gonna go through this little analogy that I feel like I was able to share it.
Amen.
So like do you even lift? You know, like when people make a choice to change their lifestyle, as in start going to the gym, living a healthier life, because they realize, okay, like people like, I guess when you're my age, you take it for granted. You know, like fast metabolism, burning calories faster, burning fat, easier. And as you get older, you realize that, man, when I was younger, I should take it for granted, right?
Yeah. Why, bro? I just want to test
I still love the six pack. I pushed it out.
Oh, man.
Rolling with a keg. Just saying.
Yeah, all right, man. So okay, here we are. So like now we realize that, right? So now wherever age you're at, you get all this information, and then you have one or two choices: either keep doing what you're doing, or either what do you do?
Make a change.
Change. All right. So like, what's my first point? Or this is gym is life. This is when gym is life. It consists of where your life revolves around. When you're hitting the gym a lot, people think you're all about the gym. And, oh, dude, gym is life for you, right? And like, yeah, you could say, so I'm exercising, I'm eating, I'm sleeping. I got my motivation, I got my determination, I got my commitment with integrity. But like we said, like it all starts with that choice that we make, right? So right here we're at choice, right? So this is what we're on. In order to make a choice, we know the information. We know both sides. You got like 3 ways to go. Oh my bad. I gotta silence that real quick. Okay. Oh man. All right, there we go. All right, so you had the recognition of the situation, which you must have. You must have that information to make a choice on which way you want to go, up or down, left or right, back or forward. And then in order to make that change, you need like that new mindset. Right, you need that change of heart to go somewhere, to go forward, to keep moving forward. So then that's where your motivation comes from, right? It is whatever fuels you, whatever pushes you to keep going forward, and the reason why you're doing it. Like our reasons are different from each other. We have all that individual reason. So then this is like when we start, right? This is when we decide to make a commitment. And then we sign a contract, like within yourself, like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna have the integrity to do it. Where I'm going, I gotta strengthen up my mindset. When I'm at home, I gotta think, eat, breathe it, sleep it, love it, live it, right? So then when we start exercising, we're pushing, we're striving for it, and we're just making that, that effort and making that a new lifestyle.
It's action, result.
Yeah, the action. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So then we exercise, right? So we start exercising, and then we had that determination. Is that what happens when the going gets tough? Like what are you gonna do? Like when you're on those last sets and it's burning, or you're running, you're coming on the final mile, and then you gotta make it, and you start pushing your body to new limits and new heights. And then people don't realize is that we need sleep. When you you're exercising, you're pushing your body something new. So you need to recover, you need to sleep, you need your body to start adjusting to the new way of life that you're living. So if it's really new, you need to get your 8 hours, wake up, and you're refreshed. Alright, and then see the most simplest thing is the hardest thing to do. Because they say that, so it's 100% working out, or 20% working out, 80% diet. When reality is 100% diet and 100% working out. Because if you're not eating right, you're not getting any results. You could be working out day in, day out, and you can slowly start seeing results. But after a while, if you're not eating right properly, then you're gonna stay the same, or you're gonna start backsliding, right?
Sin will search you out, man.
Amen. Amen, right?
Yeah.
So, gym is life, making a change. You're going after something new that you don't know, because up to this point you've been living, not the wrong way, but just unhealthy kind of way, I guess you could say, because now you're living a healthy life. So then, when we turn this and make it into the spirit is life, when we start in Galatians 5:22, we're living with love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Fruits of the Spirit, right?
Every one of them.
Alright. So now, let's go into the beginning. Choice. Right? So, there's that one vital point in our lives where we all made a choice on what we know, what we don't know. What we don't know is obviously right in front of us. You know, the Word. Because if we obviously knew, then we wouldn't, you know. I mean, there's always that one point you come across it, and it's new to you. And you're like, okay, so people are telling me this is what I need to follow up, this is what I need to do, people are telling me this and that. And then there's that one voice in your heart that says, you know what, let's do it. Because somehow something is telling you that it's the right thing to do. So then, I want to go to Matthew 16, 24, 25. You guys follow me there.
Matthew 16?
Yeah, Matthew 16, 24.
Yeah, you can. You should have my phone now, by the way. I have so many Bibles. 24?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
On top of the machine?
No, it's not here.
Alright, I got an amen over there.
Amen.
Amen.
Hold
Alright.
on, boss. No, wait.
Oh, no amen.
Wait.
There's usually 10 Bibles down there. Oh,
It's mandatory you have the word in front of you.
Okay. That's a big one, Josh.
Grace of God. Flip it around.
Alright, well, Josh gets
16?
yeah, 16:24. So I'll say like, okay, like this part, right, we know that what's happening is when Jesus, you know, is saying like, okay, this has to happen in order to, you know, for the will of God to go through. And then Peter was like, whoa, you know, like no, like that shouldn't happen, right? Like this is what we're going through. And then that's when Jesus,
What verse?
24.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then, you know, Peter's like, no, man, like, I don't want that to happen to you. Like, you know, like, you're my God, you know, I'm the one I'm following, and, like, seeing you go through that, like, that happening to you out of all people, it's like, that doesn't sit right. Like, I don't want that to happen. So then Jesus is like, you know, 24, that says, Jesus is like, man, you need to relax, you know? Because he's like, you need to chill, you know? Yeah. He's like, you need to relax, because your thinking is not what I'm thinking, you know?
Right.
So then he says, 24, it says, then Jesus said to his disciples, if anyone wants to become my follower, he must deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me.
Yeah.
25, whoever wants to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. Right? So here we see that it's a choice that we all have to make. From like right from the get-go, like you realize, okay, this is what I gotta do to be for real, to be 100%. Right? This is what I'm called to do, is to carry my cross, just like everyone else is in the room, and follow him. So that's the choice, and that's what we know what we need to do now. So then we go to our motivation. This is where we're motivated to change our lives, and not only our lives, but it's our situation around us, our mindsets, or even like the work in that case, like our bodies, right? So then I'm gonna be hopping around like on verses a lot. So
That's fine.
I mean,
So let's know where it is.
okay.
This
Now
is
we're on.
the location.
Let's go to 1 Corinthians 1:6.
Amen.
Amen.
There we go. Amen. Amen. Amen.
So, you know, when we're working out, right, we're all motivated to get somewhere, to do something. You know, if our cases, you know, we're trying to live just like a healthy life in general. Other people's cases, I'm trying to get big, I'm trying to get ripped, you know, whatever it is. They have that mindset, that motivation, like, oh, I don't want to be how I am anymore. I want to be different. I want to stand out. I don't want to be the same as everyone else. I want to change my life. I want to be different, You know, we need to have that motivation to make that leap, to take that step forward. I mean, look at this fish right here, man. He's just chilling there in the little bowl. He had to be motivated to hop out of that bowl and go into that pond or lake or river, whatever it is, right? From that little, that little bowl to that big out, the whole little world. So that's basically like what we did, what we're doing, daily. We're living in a world where we gotta stand out, and by living it, it gets hard to keep going sometimes, right? Like you face life like daily challenges, obstacles, and so here in 1 Corinthians, first chapter, verse 6, it says, Apostle Paul talking to the Corinth, saying, we do, however, speak a message of wisdom among the mature. So right there alone, that says a lot to me. It says that we do, however, speak a message of wisdom.
What verse is that? Am I on the lost?
First Corinthians 1:6.
1:6.
I didn't see that one. Unless my version was just totally off in here.
Oh my
Are you
goodness.
sure it's 1:6?
Yeah.
So what version do you have of the book? Because mine, what is yours?
What version do you have?
Mine's just
Oh man, I think it's 2 Corinthians. I probably wrote it down.
2
wrong.
Corinthians?
Yeah, that's all. Okay.
See, that's what you have in front of you.
man.
All we
No.
have in front of you.
Wait, man, I'm off.
Praise
Wait, I'm
God.
off.
No, that's
Please,
okay.
It's gone.
Amen.
If we distress.
No, yeah, it's off.
So where are we supposed to be?
By pureness, by knowledge, by long suffering.
Is that, what is that for?
2:6.
No, it's 2:6?
2 Corinthians.
Yeah, I don't think it's 2:6. That's the God of all comfort. It's chapter 2, 1, 2 Corinthians 1. Right?
Oh man.
I don't know. I'm trying to find it now.
Yeah, 2 Corinthians 1 is God of all comfort.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I wrote it down wrong. And
I apologize for the
oh man.
Well, do this. Google the verse on your phone. It'll be-
Oh, okay, that's true.
God gave us resources.
But I do like where it says great things never came from comfort zones.
They don't.
And, and that just lets you know that when you're following Christ,
Mhm.
don't expect it to be a comfortable
Right.
walk.
Right.
And, you're going to meet your challenges.
That's why he gave you a comforter. He didn't mean for
And
you to be comfortable.
exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If we were to walk comfortable, there'd be no comfort.
There'd be no comfort. Right.
Yeah.
All right. Great
We,
job.
we need that Holy Spirit.
Yes, we
We
do.
need that.
Yeah, it was 1 Corinthians 2:6.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
praise
yeah.
God for resources. Apostle Paul didn't have that. He definitely had the Spirit by measure.
Okay.
So, 2:6.
Yeah, 2:6.
Amen.
Amen. That's it.
Hey, here we go.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, we got some highlights.
All right.
Amen.
Amen.
All right, yeah. Resume.
Okay. So we go. It says, hey, we do, however, speak a message of wisdom among the mature. And I would like to hold it right there for a second, because when I was reading this, it spoke a lot to me, saying like among the mature. And then that reminds me going back, when I'm trying to like preach like to like some of my friends about like the Word of God and everything, and they could be like really intelligent and earthly things, and like psychology or like mathematics or just even simple like common sense. And then, but once I bring the Word into them, they start questioning and then try to bring like logic and like scientific and everything. And there's times where you could like there's like enough where you could defend your faith, and people still deny it. So I mean, also it takes like that. I don't know what word to find. Well, maybe maturity to be able to open your mind and accept something by having that faith. Because it takes more to believe in something that you can't see
That's
than
right.
having something physical.
That's what faith is.
Well, then, so Jesus said, blessed, you believe me because you've seen, but blessed are those that believe
Haven't seen.
and haven't seen.
And also you see in Romans 1, I think, it says, professing to be wise, they become as fools. God used the foolish things of the world to confound the wise.
A little
And,
late.
I think it's in 1 Corinthians. No, it's actually right here, 2 Corinthians. If you go a few verses down in 14, it says that the natural man doesn't receive the things of God. It's spiritually appraised. It's foolishness to the man who does not have the Holy Spirit. It's the Spirit that illuminates all truth. So when you defend your faith to someone who doesn't have the Holy Spirit, they laugh at it. Foolishness. The Spirit has to open that up to them, So praise God for the Holy Spirit. That's why we need it.
Amen.
Amen.
Alright. And I'll continue. It says, we do, however, speak a message of wisdom among the mature. not the wisdom of this age or the rulers of this age, who are coming to nothing. No, we speak of God's secret wisdom, a wisdom that has been hidden, that God had destined for our glory before time began. None of the rulers of this age understood it, for they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. However, it is written, no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no mind has conceived what God has prepared for those who love Him.
Amen.
So, as I was going through this and I was reading it and I was saying this, I thought, well, what greater motivation is in reading this right now? Something that no one has seen, that no one has heard, that no mind has conceived. That just shows, and it's crazy because, the world itself preaches that the human mind is very complex. It's like the most amazing computer in the world. And that alone, and then how this says, that no mind has conceived it, that no mind has, we're not made to comprehend.
Yeah.
And so, and then that, and God has come to prepare for those who love Him. And we see the beauties of His earth and His creation. That's insane. And that in itself is just motivated to keep doing what we're doing. And, do it in love and doing it right by doing it in Christ.
Amen.
Alright? So then, that's a piece of motivation. So now we go to the commitment.
Dun dun. Steadfast.
Here's where the rubber meets the road.
Yep, there you go. Yep.
So, when you have that commitment when you're working out, people say getting to the gym is a hard part. Right? It's getting there is what's hard. When you're at home, you're relaxing, and it's just man, I'm chilling, I had a long day, this and that. And then I gotta go to the gym, and you're but you know what? You remember this contract that you made with yourself. You're you know what? But if I want to change, I'm gonna go do it. So I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna get there. So then once you're there and you get going, you're okay, I could do this, and you just get that sudden burst of energy. And then when we come back home, it's just getting that sleep. So same thing getting to church. When we get to church, being at home, it's man, I gotta go to church right now. And I don't know what they're gonna preach. They got a little 19-year-old probably giving the lesson today. He's already messing up. He's messing up out here. Oh man. Some of you guys probably man, I've been walking the Lord longer than He's been alive, or I don't know, so. They're man, what's in that channel got for me? But, but, I guess you could say that being here is the easy part. And receiving whatever it is that you guys are getting. And then getting home, hearing it, me right now saying it can be the easiest part. Could be, I could be wrong, agreeing the word, that's also very fragile to deal with. But at the same time, it's okay, I'm gonna give it, you guys receive it, I receive it. Because at the same time, I'm preaching to myself, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, and then it's okay, during the week, what's going on, what's happening, So, I come here, I get fed, I go home. Do I put it into practice, or do I just put it on the bookshelf,
Yeah.
Am I gonna take it down and throw it on, or is it one of those outfits where you're I'm gonna start it off, I'm looking good, and then you get home and you're you know what, I'm just gonna throw it in the closet. So what I'm saying with that is, we're new creations, right? We're made to be new in Christ and living a new life. But at the same time, we know that our old nature, our old ways of being, our old habits are still somewhere in here, right?
Yep, absolutely.
And man, so when we're at home, and I don't know what your case could be, you sit on the couch, and you get that thought, and it's hey man, let's go, I don't know, let's go start some drama, or I want to go gossip, I want to go figure out what this guy's doing, I want to get some dirt on whoever it is, or, I want to get a quick high, however it is, I want to get a quick fix. It's well, you're alone, what are you going to do? It's that commitment. And there's times where we feel so overwhelmed, and we're you know what, if I do it just once, I'll be good, because then after that, I'll get over it, I'll be over it. But little do we know, it's working out, and you're going, and then you're just getting bored, and you're man, I'm not feeling this, it's too hard, it's too, But the more you do it, the more your muscles remember it, and it gets easier and easier, right? So the same thing is when you want to start a habit or you want to quit a habit, whatever you say that time that you're in, it's going to get easier the next time to say that exact same answer. So if we say yes now, it's going to get easier to say yes later on. If we say no now, then later on it'll be easier to say no.
Yeah, make it a habit to keep coming. That's
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like having a chain. If you're pulling on that chain, say I don't know whatever case it is, or you're pulling a chain. If that chain isn't persistent or consistent, chain isn't gonna work, right? So then that's where we go to Joshua 1:7.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Joshua escorted them in. Moses couldn't get that. Moses got him to the line, but Joshua escorted them in.
Joshua what?
1:7.
1:7.
That servant is dead.
Amen, yep. You gonna bring them in, boy.
What's that, Grace?
She wants to conquer and divide.
What?
She wants to go out the cage.
Back in the back.
Yep.
I'll open
Divide and
it.
conquer.
Alright.
You know it.
I don't know how to open it.
You just
She wants to go potty though, so I want to make sure the pad's available. Don't try to open it. Josie, don't grab my arm like that.
Because I want to hold her.
Nessie, let her go potty, honey. Let her go potty. Nessie. Yes, girl. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Let her go potty.
Hey, Chelsea.
I already okay. So alright, Joshua 1:7. Obviously we know what's happening here is Joshua's feeling kind of low. He's not have that confidence. This is where God is trying to pep talk him up, and make him realize man, if I'm with you, then no one can be against you. And then, so he says Joshua 1:7, it says be strong and be very courageous. Be careful to obey all the law my servant Moses gave you. Do not turn from it to the right or the left. You may be successful wherever you go. And let this book of the law depart from your lips. Meditate on it day and night. Such may be. Be careful to do all that is written in it. Only then will you be prosperous and successful. So up to there, this could be when we're in our low point, in that moment of temptation, that moment of a crucial, that crunch time where it's coming down to line, you can do it, you can do it. And you just gotta realize, man, remember who's for you. Remember that it's not your strength that you gotta rely on, it's on God's strength. And remember that at the end of the day, it's the Lord's battle. It's like how David would always proclaim it, right? The battle is the Lord's, and you gotta choose your battles and know which battles are already won, and that you just gotta fight. It's already there, but you gotta fight for it. Amen. And then, so we'll go to verse 9. It says, have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. I like the person who says wherever you go. If Joshua even decided to take up whatever God was calling him to do, or if he ran away. Either way, God was going to be there. He was going to call him back. But wherever he went, God was going to go with him. And so, taking that and applying it to ourselves, is that we remember, it says, do not be afraid. See, and then, it's crazy because, there's this pastor that I like what he said is that, we could have fear. Fear is going to be there. It's, I'm not saying it wrong. inevitable.
Inevitable?
Yeah, it's
This is
inevitable.
gonna happen.
Yeah, it's inevitable. But it says, but don't be it. You know, like you could like, okay, you're gonna have it, but just don't be afraid. Don't be terrified. Don't let it control you. You know, like we gotta stay on our like keep our emotions intact, and just don't be it. Be strong and be courageous. Rely on me because I got you. You know.
God be for us, and be against us.
All right, so now we know that commitment. Now we gotta go to the exercise.
Okay, I was very trembling.
Amen.
Well,
All right, so
That's a good analogy.
so I mean, check it out. So you know when gym is like, you know, day in day out, we go, you know, man, I've been busting, I've been pumping, right? Like I've been going, you know, I wake up 5 in the morning, I'm in there, you know. Like you could be saying it. I'm like, oh yeah, man, you know, I've been benching like 3 plates lately, or you know, whatnot. So then, you know, people say like during season, like, you know what, in the off season, I'm gonna get ripped, or man, like during season, I'm gonna get big, or you know, like like tomorrow, you know, starting Monday, or you know, New Year's, oh man, New Year's, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go do that. So then we go from talking the talk to start walking the walk, right?
that's the real business right there.
So you start hitting, so you go get that gym membership, you're working out, and you're trying to figure it all out. So then, as you're trying to figure it out, obviously you need to learn where to start and how to get there, right? So you're trying to put it into, and you're like, you're like, okay, well now what? You know, I gave my life, I'm in this for this commitment, but there's times where I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to know, or you know what to do, or how to follow. So then that's where we go to Proverbs.
Wisdom, amen.
Proverbs 1:7.
1:7. Amen.
All right, brother.
Yeah, amen. When you guys are there.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
All right. And it says, but the fear of the Lord is the beginning of all knowledge, but fools despise discipline and wisdom. We can see this. We can see this in. You go to the gym. See someone thinks they know what they're doing. Like, man, you know, I got it. I'm just, you know, they're just there, right? They got like 10 pounds and they're just. And I'm like, man, what are you doing? I'm getting big, bro. And, you know, or I don't know. It could be anything. I don't know. You're doing a job. They're doing it one way. And it's like, what are you doing? I'm like, man, and you're trying to like help them out. I'm like, I don't need that. You know, like. It's all me, you know, I got it, and you're like, all right, you know, and then like in the end, they get a torn muscle or like no results, no nothing, and that's where we see is you gotta humble yourself to prosper at the same time. Because when you're humble, you're open to receiving the advice and the knowledge of those, you know, older, younger, or to your side, your peers.
Right.
You?
Yeah, we were laughing, trying to make sure. So, like this case, we're starting out. You know, I could refer back to the in Matthew when you gotta walk the walk, you gotta carry your cross.
Yeah.
Start denying yourself,
Pick it up.
and that's where we know like how do we do this? We do this by reading the Word. We're congregating, we're fellowship. Who are you fellowshipping with?
Right.
Huge.
Right.
So like saying like I could go work out with this dude who doesn't know what he's doing, but I'm following his lead. Or I could be a part of this football team with this coach and he has no idea what he's doing. I'm following him, so I'm just there and I'm not asking questions. I'm just okay, whatever it is. And that's when we know like who you're with, or they say, you know, tell me who you hang out with, I'll tell you who you are.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
future, yeah.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
So that's where we are, you know. So that's where we are making that transition and walking the walk where, and when you're doing something right when it's hurting, when it's cutting,
Yes.
when it hurts you to leave your past and come into something new. because it's crazy. Because like if there's no pain, then there's no growth. It's like how when you're growing up and you got pain in your knees.
Growing pains.
Really, 'cause
Growing
growing
pains.
pains.
Exactly, yep.
It's just growing pains, right?
It hurts.
So yeah, and then that's where you're just trying to indulge yourself in the Lord in any and every way possible.
I just want to say, for those who may not know, and hopefully a lot of us do know, when it's good using that analogy of the body and working out. You got to know when we get sore, your muscles are torn. That's why you need to recover because that's how they grow. Is they tear, they grow. It's like as you put it together.
You're like,
Oh, am I jumping ahead?
Yeah,
Oh, my bad, boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it just came to me like how it was.
Yeah,
So I
Brother
had-
Josh is stepping on toes.
Hey, grace. Confession and grace. Amen.
oh man.
Amen.
No, but
Took your whole last step away, boss.
yeah, no, see, like, okay, see, right now I'm 19. Okay, when I was 13, I had a buddy of mine who was, I think, my age now, or like, he was like 17. He's like, hey, Jay, we should go work out. I'm like, all right, let's go work out. And he's like, how you been? How's it been in your weight room? I'm like, I'm good, I'm chilling. So then he puts on more weight than I know that I could handle on the bench press. And I'm like, he's like, you got it? I was like, I got it. So I'm there, right? So then I lift it and I come down and I'm stuck there and I'm like, I don't got it. And then he's like, you don't? I'm like, no. So he leaves me there for 5 minutes.
Amen.
Wow.
He leaves me there and I'm like, help me out, man. I'm like, help me out, please. I'm like in the gym, middle of the gym, just there. And he's like, no, man, get it up. And I'm like, bro, are you for real right now? And he's like, hey, man, you told me you could do it. And I'm like, all right. So then I realize now it's like, sometimes that's what we do with God. Where we ask for something that we think we can handle, but at the end of the day, when we do end up getting it,
Oh, that's so true.
we just, you know how God gave us a treasure and we just turn into something horrible? This is one of those things, we're just gotta be careful what we ask for, because in the end we might get it all.
Real
And
talk.
then we just mess it all up.
Yeah.
And that's what's up.
That's deep.
Amen.
Nah, with like determination.
All right.
Oh man, that's good. Alright. So, this one stood out to me a little bit more. So, I got the definition of determination. So, it's defined as a firmness of purpose. It's like your willpower. It's like how much will you have in you to keep going. It's because we know we're going to have trials. We know we're going to have to go through obstacles like I was saying. But the question is, what do you do? Like, what are you going to do when you're